Libra, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, guys, so take it where and how it resonates in your life. And if you're not a Libra, please know this is your message, because this doesn't just show up for any fucking reason. This will only show up if it's for you. And this is where your message begins, and it's in the past. So what's going on? Now, first of all, this is a good thing. Let me just say this to you. This is in the past, right? The Five of Swords, but this is a horrible energy. Well, let me describe it to you. A few words that I would use: narcissism, malice, maliciousness. These are mean people. Or a mean person, or a horrible situation. This was something that was unfair and intentionally harmful. It's not that long ago. It is over, but it's not that long ago. So we've already set the scene for something that went on that was real brutal, right? And it could have left you on your own. It could have left you dumped. It could have left you fired. It could have left you, and this could be malicious people now still trying to hurt you or get at you or destroy an opportunity for you. These are two ugly cards, guys. It definitely wanted better for you. So let's see. God, what are you starting us off with? This is an energy of hold on. Not knowing about an offer and walking away. Okay, so let me say this to you. There's a motherfucker that's coming back trying to offer you something. Do not take it. Keep walking in the opposite direction. You're done with this shit. Right? In a lot of ways, it's because they're stuck. They're alone. Somebody was left in the lurch after screwing you. Somebody was left in the lurch. And now they come back with this energy of, I love you, think of me, I appreciate you, yada, yada, yada. No, there's something here that is coming to the surface, and that is empty. It has run dry. You are moving on. You are moving forward. You are done. You're done with the situation because, honestly, you understand it for what it is now. Perhaps you didn't in the past, but you do now. And ultimately, this is real. This really happened to you, and it really shit on you. And ultimately, I think there's some sort of comeuppance that's happening. But I want to clarify. Can you just clarify about all this? Who's getting what here? Page of Wands. So this could be a fuckboy energy. This could be somebody who is spontaneous, somebody who is not responsible. But this could be a new opportunity. It could have something to do with a new opportunity. Hold on, I'm still here. And now it's run flat, or ran its course, or something went bankrupt or belly up. So this is not a good situation, right? There's a situation here of starting something from scratch and putting your all into it and going gung-ho. That's what clarified. It's almost like you had to take something to the extreme for you to get the fuck out of it. I don't know what that means, though. So let's keep moving forward. It means that you're going in a different direction, or you were pushed in a different direction. That God kind of like pulled the rug out from underneath you. This is malice from the past. Pulled the rug out from underneath you to get you in a different direction. That's okay. So, but why is this coming up now? Like, somebody may have left you with a debt, because there's a whole bunch of abundance coming because of this situation, or from this situation. There's a whole bunch of abundance. There's profit, prosperity, and ripeness and richness. And look what's coming in the future. This beautiful energy of somebody really respects you and appreciates you. You know, being with the right one, people who are forward thinkers. There's a message coming in about love and concern. You kind of knew this was going to happen. Let's start from the bottom of the deck. This is a dream come true. a wish that you'd wanted, aspire, aspirational. God knew you could do more. And so he took away whatever this horrible energy was. It exposed itself to you. It showed you just how horrible it was. And ultimately, I think you haven't forgotten the ache of this yet. It's not even that you want to go back. You haven't forgotten the ache. And somehow it's still affecting you. I don't know if this is like a job you lost or a relationship you lost, or you could have just been going through a bad time where you lost them both. You know what I'm saying? And if so, it would have happened to you around the same time. Libras were getting pummeled, man. So were Aries, so were Cancers, Capricorns. The cardinal signs are having a rough fucking time. This is you moving on from that, you ascending. And you finally getting to a place where you can trust and feel hopeful again. Perhaps during Aquarius season, the dream comes back again. You can buy a house, you'll have the money to buy a home. You'll be able to stabilize financially, getting your money back. It was all about divine timing. So you honestly, you couldn't rush this. It just wasn't possible. There's a message that's going to come through about somebody's aiding and assisting you. Now we're going to see who this somebody is. But first, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. And then, be sure to ring that notification bell and select all notifications, because this is the only place I go live and do free public tarot card readings. So if you want to get those notifications, be sure to ring that bell after you subscribe. And then if you need a personal reading, I provide those as well. Only through my website can you book. That's the only place I book through. So not even email or sending an email or a DM to me. Go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule right there. Who is this person coming toward Libra, or what is this situation that's coming toward Libra? The High Priestess here, it's saying you already know. On some level, you're already aware of this human that's coming towards you, the Sun card. So it could be a Leo in particular, or somebody who is just very positive and optimistic, or it's just success is coming to you. Right? It's like, I can finally show my real self. I'm getting seen. I'm getting noticed. I'm the star of the show. I'm really shining here. People are really proud of me. They like me. They support me. Or you knew that this happiness was coming. And this is the prosperity and abundance and growth. So this could be a mother figure, especially if you have a maternal figure in your life that is actually a Leo, or simply just really good news is coming through this woman or because of this woman. It happened to be just divine timing. I feel like I keep getting this message. You already knew. There could also be some sort of psychic connection between you. The High Priestess is an energy that trusts. She has faith, but she has faith in her inner knowing because she's highly intuitive. So it's not like she doesn't have, she's not privy to all that juicy information, but she's just aware. There's a sense of her that is unworried and unbothered, not because she doesn't care, but because she's so fucking tapped in. And there's so much abundance here. Maybe for you being so aware and so intuitive, and there's prosperity and abundance, and the light is shining on you because now it's like your psychic gifts are coming out, or somebody's highlighting them, or somebody's seeing them. There's a lot of that's the who. Okay. How? Message in a bottle. So we're gonna see what the message says. I'm gonna ask. Every time we get message in a bottle, something wanted to come through for you, or somebody's been wanting to tell you, but they just haven't gotten a chance. So the how is message in a bottle. It finally gets delivered. Or sometimes this happens with message in a bottle. You finally say something that you needed to say. But I think you're getting a message that's coming in. And it's going to be something that you really love and really adore. And somebody maybe really loves and adores you. So what is God Please tell us, what is this message in a bottle? What do we finally get to know that was kept from us? That somebody undermined you? Who undermined you? There was an undermining situation going. There was Cancerian energy here. Did a Cancer undermine you? Or there was Cancerian information, something stopped you from moving forward. Something didn't want you to move forward or tried to undermine your progress. It cut you off. Why? Who is this? This is a Queen of Cups, so this could be a Cancerian that deceived you, or it's simply because it's upright. This is love, or a message of love that wanted to get through to you and didn't. So why? Why didn't it get through to you? What was the Seven of Swords here? What undermined it? What undermined it? Like, what the fuck happened that it was stuck in a bottle? What is it? A marriage? Somebody getting together? Somebody wanting somebody? I don't know. I guess somebody didn't want to see somebody you happy. Because it's like, I'm like, what undermined it? And this is that sense of, oh, this is the Libra energy. Yeah, you're getting some beautiful energy coming to you. It finally arrives. But God, please answer my question. The Seven of Swords. Maybe don't focus on it. Because we have the Four. You're going to definitely find the place that you belong, where you belong, and who you belong to. Right? And there's just this beautiful energy of finally seeing it and being chosen or decided upon. It's sort of made official. Now people know, and they're happy for you, and they're proud of you, or this is getting public recognition. You're finally getting publicly recognized, I think, because a specific person ends up following you or seeing you or noticing you. And ultimately, this is a really good choice. It's a really wise choice. It's a choice that you're going to feel an instant harmony about. But what was the Seven of Swords here? What was undermining you? Reminiscence. Oh, the retrograde, Mars retrograde. Mars is coming out of retrograde. So it's almost like you couldn't get anything done during that time, or somebody wanted to make amends to you, or reflections. It's like almost like what undermined you. Somebody needed to reflect upon something. Somebody needed to go over paperwork or go through things that they hadn't seen before. And when they did, they're like, oh, I missed something. My attention was in a different direction. I wasn't paying attention to what I should have. Now that I'm paying attention to it, I see it. I get it now. Right? So it's that retrospective that is the means of actually seeing something. Let me say this to you. I would check your fucking messages. I'm a Libra rising. I'm going to get off this video and I'm going to go through my DMs to see, did I miss something? Did I miss a response from somebody? Did I miss an email? Did I miss, you know what I'm saying? It may not be that. It may be that the system itself got caught up, right? And the message is just getting through now. So you might have to wait. But that's what's happened. There's something here that always wanted to get through to you. Always. And just couldn't. Or didn't. There wasn't, I don't know. You could have been distracted. That Seven of Swords means, at the very least, if you weren't intentionally undermined, then you were distracted. This is bad shit, though. And that's why I think maybe some, and maybe you were distracted by the bad shit. You could have been distracted by whoever hurt you, whoever dumped you, whoever discarded you, whoever fired you. You could have been distracted, like always thinking about the past and worried about the past and not in the future enough to see what was right there in front of you or what wanted to get your attention and maybe your affection. I've got to get a moon card. Libra. Libra. This is the moon card for Libra. Moon card for Libra. What have you got to reveal for them, please? What have you got to reveal for the... this is Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way. Pride is a negative attachment to the past. Pride is a sense of, I know. But what you know is based on what you've experienced. And this is new. So you don't know shit. So that's what the universe is saying. If you don't want to block your blessings, Libra, hold your vision. In other words, hold your aspirations. Right? It's almost like, don't let pride get in your way. This is Leo energy, but it's that negative side of Leo energy. Don't get pride. Pride is, it's really tricky because it always sounds like it makes sense, right? It wraps itself in intelligence often. Like saying, oh, I've experienced this before. I know it's not going to happen to me. Or, oh, I know that person can't like me because I'm not their type. Or there's no way that I could do that job. I've given my resume in 1,000 times. Give it in 1,001. God is telling you, don't let pride get in your way. Pride is just you being a defensive pussy. That's what it's saying. Hold your vision, as in the star card. You know what you want. You know you love it. You know you love it. So don't miss the opportunity to love it back, because it's finally going to show you that it loves you too. And like, get off your high horse of pride, because what your pride is really doing is just trying to protect you from this, because bad shit did happen to you. This is bad shit. This is hurtful. This is, Jesus, I think it was Dr. Peterson, Jordan Peterson, that said it. He said, the human being is, I'm paraphrasing here. The human being is very resistant to bad things happening, because bad things happen all the time. We kind of like navigate them. He goes, trauma occurs not when bad things happen to you, but when you actually come face to face with somebody who intentionally wanted to harm you. He said, when you actually are looking at somebody who really wanted to hurt you, real malice, that's when trauma sets in, because it's the exposure to that evil that no one ever wants to look at, that really traumatizes. That's the irreconcilable disconnect that happens in your brain that you don't want to look at, because that is absolutely horrifying. And so trauma happened to you, and it did, and that's real. But what God is saying is the world is also still very beautiful, and it has all the things you've ever hoped for and dreamed of, and I'm giving it to you. It's right here. You've earned it. So the pride might creep up and say, oh, I don't want to go any further, or there's no way this is going to come true. Keep going. Because it is coming true. Because it is true. It is real, and it's already yours. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.